My biggest dream is definitely to become a sports journalist, but I want to be all across television, like just to be on TV and just to, speak on sports on that topic specifically that's my dream.
My biggest dream is just being an independent woman. I come from a very conservative family, where even though my mom was born and raised here, she wasn't able to experience college. When you're first here, you have fear of the unknown. So my grandparents didn't really let her go to college and then just enjoy life. So we were always dependent on my father, and my father was always the breadwinner of the family, while my mother was the homemaker. I didn't really think this was a problem until my father lost his job in 2009, and then I realized that it is necessary for the woman to be also the provider of the home, because one employer is just not enough to support a family.
Just being black, honestly. It's not many black people on TV, especially in the field of sports, like in broadcasting. Being black is definitely tough, in that specific field. But, I just plan to get over that as best as I can.
The major obstacle that I faced while going into college was just transitioning into it. I felt like I wasn't really challenged from where I came from. So moving into this big university where there's so many different people coming in from all parts of the state, all parts of the world, I felt like I wasn't prepared to compete with everyone else. It made me realize of the lack of programs that we have in the South Suburban area, the lack of resources that we have, and this was an eye-opening experience for me, because now I want to do something to contribute to help the students that are still here.
AGB has definitely helped me with my career choice and my dreams. So with sports journalism, I always said I wanted to do that ever since I was young, but I never really looked at the business side. AGB really helped me figure out that there's business in everything. Being exposed to all the black businesses, black-owned businesses, it really just inspired me. It really did.
Seeing women in leadership has impacted my perspective, because it has just motivated me to keep pushing, to keep going, to achieve that success. I've never really had a woman role model in my life who was independent. My role model was always my mom, but she was always the homemaker. I've never really seen someone who has been outside of the real world, accomplishing big things. So just looking up to those women just makes me realize that I can have this too. It is possible for me also.
The foundation prides ourselves in protecting our young people's dreams, and we do that through our 6-week summer business internship. One of the requirements before they start their internship is, through the application process, they need to articulate what their dreams and aspirations are. And although we provide the fundamentals that they need to be successful in any of their dreams, we do make a conscious effort to give them access and exposure to people in the field who are currently working in those professions. Life is full of possibilities, and we have a responsibility to our young people to make sure we do our due diligence and provide them as much exposure and access as possible. When we were growing up, we had our dreams. And now that we have realized some of our dreams and have them come true, our kids just want to be just like you. Help us to help them be just like you.